Hi guys, it's Kiana, the CEO and founder of Be Empowered to Empower. So today I have my second interview and we have G Glow Cosmetics.
Hey.
Yeah. So we're just gonna jump into this interview and start. Okay, so the first question is, why did you start your business? Like, how did you come up with the concept for your business and everything?
Well, since 5th grade, I've known that I wanted to be an entrepreneur. I just wasn't really sure what it was that I would, want to do.
Right.
And then I went to school for aesthetics. So I found out that I really loved learning about ingredients and things like that. And, taking the more natural route into skincare and things like that. So I was like, oh, let me, I can do this.
Right.
Let me try it out. So that was my first step. We did some things in school. So I was really loving it like that. So I'm like, oh, I can do this. So that's what made me want to start. And then I was just like, let's go.
So you did things in school. So they had that in high school?
No, it was in beauty school. So
Okay.
Yes. It wasn't exactly in the curriculum, but being that I had a teacher that was into ingredients and stuff like that too, she just taught us the things that she knew.
That's interesting. So the next question is, what's your mission for your business?
So my mission is just to educate everyone on skincare, on ingredients, whatever the case is, because a lot of these big brands use chemicals and things like that. And we don't need all of that. All the natural ingredients that we can use for our skin, like lemons, aloe vera gel, things like that. So it's let's get into the more natural, kick.
Yes.
Everybody wants to be a vegan, a vegetarian.
That's true.
So it does matter what you put on the inside of your body too. Right. So let's do that on the outside as well.
Yes, I know when I wrote you and you said don't use bar soap for your face, I was like, oh my god, what am I gonna do? I'm like, that's all I use. So I was like, oh my god.
Yes, and I'm like, it makes me cringe when people say that, because I'm like, you don't know what you're doing.
Because everybody's like, use the unscented Dove for your face. It works better. It doesn't have any chemicals. But when you think about it, it's still chemical.
And it's drying you out. So it's people wonder why they break out or they're so dry and dehydrated. And that's why. That's one of the reasons. Because it's stripping all your good oils.
Oh, wow.
And now your skin is trying to get that back. So now it's oh no, I'm about to break out.
Right.
I'm about to get all these problems.
Yes, that's so true. I was just like, oh my god, after you said that, I was like, I'm just gonna use something else until I find the right thing.
Yes,
so.
I'm glad you changed.
Yes,
I'm glad.
Definitely.
Somebody was lying to me.
Yes.
No, I be like, yeah, use Dove soap. It's good. And I be telling everybody, Dove soap.
Because if you think about it, the cleansers, facial cleansers, kind of strip your skin too.
Yeah.
So you want to use something after that that's going to put the hydration back into your skin, which is toning. Okay. So it's a whole routine. Some steps you can skip sometimes, but some you can't.
Steps.
We skip
major steps. All right, so the third question is, who's your preferred customer?
So my preferred customer is just someone that knows that, investing in your skin is not an expense. It's more of a necessity. It's not a want anymore. It's definitely a necessity. So my preferred customer is just someone that's willing to, do whatever they have to do to make sure their skin is healthy and clear. Yeah.
And let me just say, your skin is clear, because I'm looking at it you guys are seeing it. I mean, you guys are seeing it. Okay, so the next question is, explain one of the hardest parts about being an entrepreneur.
One of the hardest parts, I'd say, is more of the legal part of it. There's so many workshops and books and this and that want to teach you how to become an entrepreneur, but they're not teaching you the right way, the legal way. So I'm just now getting into, the right things to do. So that was one of the hardest parts for me, and that was my goal this year, figure out how to do it legally so that you dot your I's and cross all your T's, and there's no problems.
I completely agree. That is one of the hardest things.
Yeah.
So, if you want to become an entrepreneur, make sure you have that in check, or you're researching.
Yes.
Speaking to people, because you need that.
It's important, especially if you're making money. And then once tax season comes, it's like, well, I didn't know I had to, like, so, yeah, it's hard, but it's worth it to, like, really do your research and, like, figure it out, because if not, you're not really running a legal business, and you can't even really call it a business. Exactly. Which is unfortunate, because a lot of people don't know that. But.
Yeah. Okay, so the next question is, what do you see your business in the next 5 years?
I see my business relaunching. I see it having a whole different name, a whole different personality. Being that, like I said, when I first started, I really didn't know what I was doing. But now that I have a little more insight on how to do it the right way, it'll definitely have a new name, a new personality, better quality, things like that. But in 5 years, I will have at least one spa opened. I'll have at least one store open, skincare store open. It's gonna be a lot. Like it's like in my mind, I see it.
It's gonna happen. Yeah, you just gotta.
Yes, let me go.
Yes, and everybody, we're gonna support her. Yes, we definitely are. Because I know a lot of you need help with my skincare, including me. Okay, so we're definitely supporting.
Gotcha.
Yes. Our next question is, what advice would you give somebody just starting out?
The main thing I would say is, like, definitely get your mindset ready. There's been plenty of times I can't even count on my hands and toes that I wanted to give up, but it was like, nah, I'm built for this. Like, I can do this. So just really, like, that's what I've heard from everybody. Like, get your mindset right, because you're gonna fail. You're gonna hear more no's than yeses in the beginning, and it's just like you gotta keep pushing. If this is your dream, you won't give up on it. So I would say, like, get into business with something that you really love and have a passion for, and not just to get a quick dollar. Because if you're just trying to get a quick dollar, it's not gonna work out. Like, you're gonna be like, oh no, I don't have to do this today, I don't have to work on my business today. But if you're really doing what you love, it's not work. So
exactly,
I would say get your mindset right, and get into business with something that you really love.
Yep. And every time, like, I always say this to myself, but like, every no comes another yes. I mean, not right away, but it's coming
at the right time.
Yeah, so definitely get your mindset right, because it's not easy. Like, if you want to become an entrepreneur, just know that you're gonna have to put in some work. Yeah,
and I will say it's an everyday thing. Like, one day you might have, like, the mindset, like, yes, I could do this, I'm on it, let's get it. And then the next day you're like, nah,
yes,
I can't do this. Like, it's hard.
Yeah, really.
But the next day you're like, yes, I got it. Like, it's such a roller coaster. It's such a roller coaster, but it's worth it if you really love it.
Our next question is, do you collaborate with other businesses?
Yes, I have collaborated with other businesses in the past, and I'm, like, really looking to collaborate with even more businesses, now. I think it's very important. Like, we gotta support each other. Whether you're doing the same thing as me or you're doing something totally different. Like, everybody has different sauce. So it's like, I put different seasoning in my sauce. You might put so.
No, it's true.
And it's like, you can bounce off of ideas with other people and things like that. So it's just good to collaborate, because then you could get inspiration from seeing somebody doing something, and then do it your own way. So I really think it's very important to collaborate with other businesses, especially in your field. Like, because, like, I do skincare, somebody else might do facials. Like, I do facials too, but
like, just to collab. Yeah, because you do more than that.
Exactly. So
that's true. Definitely. I think that, especially in our communities, you can start collaborating, because if you see a lot of these people who are, like, doing it big, they're collaborating with people, even if they're in the same field. They are collaborating and they're making something of it. So I mean, just watch people that that's in your field or whatever you want to go in. You'll see that they're collaborating with other people and they're, like, doing it. So
and it doesn't have to be a competition. within, you know, with people that's in the same field as you. It does not have to be a competition. It's more of a team. Like, you have to build a team in order to even have a successful business.
Exactly.
So, you know, don't think of it as, oh, if I teach this person something, or if I give this idea to somebody, they're going to steal it and I'm not going to be successful. No, that's not how it works. Like, everybody's different. Everybody's going to do things different. So, do you.
Exactly.
Nobody
And
can be you.
right, exactly. I was just about to say that. Nobody can do what you do. Like, if God gave you a vision for something, you do it the way you're gonna do it, and they're gonna do it the way they're gonna do it. But nobody's gonna be you at the end of the day. So
it might look the same, but it probably won't taste the same.
exactly, right? Period. Yeah. So, what social media platforms are you on?
So I'm big on Instagram. Like, that's like one of my main social media platforms. And then I was told to get on Facebook, even though I don't really like Facebook, but you know, I'll do it. So I just got on Facebook maybe a month or two ago. Still working on building that page, but definitely on Instagram. And someone else told me to get on like LinkedIn too. I'm gonna look into that.
Yeah, it's kind of like Facebook.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
okay,
Facebook.
yeah. So definitely Instagram. Like most, what's the word? I'm mostly on Instagram.
Yeah. So well, you can let them know what's your Instagram so they can go follow.
My Instagram is G Glow Cosmetics. So GI Glow Cosmetics. That's me on Instagram, and then on Facebook I'm G Glow. So
follow, like. Yes,
comment,
definitely comment. We love when you engage in our stuff.
Yes,
so definitely engage. That's the key. We want you guys to engage. Yes. So the next question is, where are you located at?
So right now I'm located in Laurelton, Queens, at Bella Body Spa and Beauty Lounge. We're having a relaunch party on June 2nd, 133-20 Springfield Boulevard. So come out if you want. But yes, we'll be a one-stop shop. We do body contouring, we do facials, we do teeth whitening, we do butt lifts, we do post-op care, we do eyelashes, we do makeup, nails, hair, we do it all. So come see us.
Yes, definitely. It sounds fun. I'm coming.
Lip and glam.
Yes.
Upscale. We give champagne and all of that. So
yes.
Come on through.
Okay, so we're at the last question. So the question is, do you have any promotions going on or any products that people can purchase now?
As far as promotions, like I said, come out to our relaunch party. And we'll be having 10% if you book 10% off if you book an appointment that day. So that'll be a promotion that we have going on. And as far as products, I do customize products. So if you ever want like a routine or anything like that, you can hit me up. We can, work to see what you're looking for in your skincare routine, and then I can make that for you. But as far as like just ordering right now, I don't until I relaunch, and hopefully the winter or the beginning of 2020.
So definitely look out for that, because I will be looking out for that. So that was the end of the interview, and it was wonderful. So definitely, if you guys need to get, facial products, like you said, if you need a routine, hit her up. Because I know a lot of people, we have this thing where we think that we know, like we know our faces and stuff like that, and we know nothing. And just sitting here, I realized that. So definitely check her out. Definitely. So do you have anything else?
I don't. Thanks for listening.
Yes.
Thanks for watching.
Yes.
Subscribe.
Definitely subscribe.
She's great. Like, this is really good that you do this for,
Right.
upcoming entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
It's really...
Yeah,
it's
I
really
think
good.
I wanted to do it because I'm like, it takes nothing to just support people.
Exactly.
And you don't gotta people just try to oh, I'll support you if you pay for this.
Yeah, you don't have to
do
spend money to support someone.
Honestly, networking takes you further.
It's not what you know, it's who you know.
Exactly, definitely. So this is nothing for me. I love doing it. Like, so thank you for like wanting to interview. I really appreciate it.
I'm trying to get you, don't need a double. La Perla, provocateur secrets. How is it a secret if I know you're gonna peep it?